MyMath, 4th grade. We are on chapter 14. Yeah, chapter 14. Lesson 7, solve problems with angles. Okay. An angle can be decomposed or broken. So decompose means to break apart into non-overlapping parts. So that means the angle cannot be on top of each other. They have to be next to each other. Okay. The angle measure of the whole is the sum of the angle measures of the parts. Okay. So the whole is the sum of the parts. Okay. So remember, I write, you write. That's going to make sense in a minute. Okay, it's a little like, what? But it will make sense in a minute. Just give me a second here. Okay. Example 1. Rachel and Dean made a sign out of fabric like the one shown to hang in the school gymnasium. So they're talking about this. Okay. The blue piece has a 35-degree angle. So this here, from here to here, they're saying it's 35 degrees. Okay, make sure I write, you write, okay? The red piece is attached to the longest side of the blue piece. Together, the pieces form a right angle. So they're talking about this right here. See how it makes that perfect L? That is your right angle. And we all know right angles equal 90 degrees, right? Right? Okay. What is the angle shown on the red piece? Okay, so let's square that in because that is the question that we're going to solve. All right, so they're saying, okay, so you have a flag. This blue side has a 35-degree angle. So what is the red angle? That's what we're solving for. What is the red angle? Well, we know together equals 90 degrees. So what is the red angle? So the math problem would could be written, it could be 90 minus 35 equals the red piece, right? Or it could be 35 plus red equals 90. Okay, so the 35 is the blue. The red is the, I don't know what it is, but we know together these numbers must make 90, okay? So how do we solve for red? Well, you would take your total of 90 minus what we do know, 35, will give you your red. That's it, okay? So there it is. It's drawn in like this. Now you could use a protractor if this is to scale, okay? Or you could just use simple math. You do not need a protractor. You just need to subtract. Okay, so hopefully you are regrouping. Hopefully you are regrouping. And that's an 8. 1, 10, take away 5 is 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. So the other angle is 55 degrees. I guess I should put it here. Okay. All right. Another way. So here it is, measure it. I guess I could have measured it. Let's see. Okay, so there's my 90 degree. You see here? There's a line here. But I need to measure this one. Okay. And yep, if you look, it's pointing up to 55 degrees. So this was to scale, okay, because it's between the 50 and the 60. So it's 55 degrees. So yes, one way, use a protractor, okay? The other way is what I just showed you here. Just do the math. 35 plus R equals 90, okay? So basically, what they're telling you here is what we just did here, okay? So R equals 55 degrees. All right. Okay, let's go to the next page. Second example. Okay, example 2. Just make it a little smaller here. That's it. Okay. All right, example 2. It says, find the combined measure of the angle shown. So combined means we have one angle, one huge angle, but then we went and put a second angle in. So now we have 2 angles. Okay, you guys see this? Do you see that? That's a square. That's a square. Anytime you see a square always equals what? Let's do this so you can see it better. Let's hide that and let's turn that. Do you guys see that? What does that look like? I hope you're saying 90 degrees. That square there tells you it's a 90 degree, it's a right angle. Okay, anytime you see a square, it is an indicator that it is a 90 degree angle. So this is a 90 degree angle. Okay, I don't have to measure. There it is. That's what that tells me, that square. Okay, so one of the angles is 20 degrees. The symbol on the other angle, the symbol is this guy, shows that it is a right angle. Therefore, it is 90 degrees. All right angles are 90 degrees. All of them. Okay? To find the combined measure of the angle, combine means to put them together. Okay? Together. Add together. Okay? I write, you write. Add the angle measures of the parts. Let A represent the combined angle measure. So A equals 20 degrees plus 90 degrees. So what is A? Add them together. 9 plus 2. 9, 10, 11. It's 11 and 1, 0. So it's 110 degrees. So the combined measure of the angle is 110 degrees. Okay? Okay. Guided practice. All right, so I've actually done some of these already. So I'm going to hide the answers. The combined angle measure is 90 degrees. Okay, so the combined measure is 90 degrees. So if you look at the example, they say combined is 90. So we already know we have a right angle here. See it? See the L? Forget about all that other stuff. There it is. See the L? Okay, so we know altogether it's 90. This part is 75. So all you need to do is go 90, take away 75. So there it is, 90 minus 75, and you'll get 15. So N equals 15 degrees. Okay? All right, number 2 is the same thing. The combined angle measure is 130 degrees. They are giving you the information you need, okay? They have to give you something because otherwise you would have to measure, which I guess you could. Okay, and then the combined is 130, okay? So it's from this angle to this angle. This big angle equals 130 degrees, but this little one is 35 degrees. So again, it's 130 minus 35.